Over 15,000 children are part of the foster care system in Pennsylvania. What many people don't think about is what happens to these people after they leave the system. Unfortunately, children in Pittsburgh have little to no educational, financial, and career support when they leave their foster homes. This is Penn Avenue, a street that divides the neighborhoods of Bloomfield and Garfield. Garfield is a historically black neighborhood and has a population of former foster care children, as well as other disadvantaged young people. These folks have had an incredibly difficult time finding steady employment, even through the many employment developments that Pittsburgh has had to offer.
All right, so my name's Amber Epps. I'm the Chief Operations Officer of the Bloomfield Garfield Corporation. I've been with the BGC for 4 years now. So one thing that for me and probably for other people is very noticeable about the Garfield neighborhood is while it's a diverse neighborhood, there's still very much some division. So we have an older community that's been here, for the last 10, 20, 30 years. And then we have the new population that's coming in, which we tend to see more engagement from the new population of folks that are coming in, whereas the people that have lived here longer, with the changes that have gone on with Penn Avenue, like the introduction of the arts initiative and new businesses coming in, that the older community, and I don't just mean age-wise, but just they've been around longer, kind of feel alienated or that their neighborhood was taken from them. And so that's one of the challenges we've been facing, is trying to get those residents re-engaged to show them that no, Garfield hasn't been taken from you. There's something here for everybody, and art isn't just for a certain type of population. These businesses aren't just for a certain type of population. It's for everybody.
Two CMU faculty, Kristen Hughes and Mary Lou Arscott, have embarked on a project in developing a community and career development center in the form of a bakery that would include primarily former foster care children from the Bloomfield-Garfield area in career development programs. In the first iteration of this programming, community members will learn skills in the food service industry, which will then be used to sell baked goods, as well as financial knowledge and other forms of empowerment. This center would be called the Night Owl Bakery.
Night Owl Bakers is a training program for baking, but it is much, much more.
I've been working with Mary Lou Arscott for the past several years, really trying to understand how to build something from the ground up alongside the community. And what has come out of our work is this vision for a program that will really offer opportunities to young adults who are often left at the margins of a lot of great workforce development opportunities.
And we're hoping that through the baking training we can find a paralleling of life skills that transform the options for young people who suffer great disadvantage in our community. So we're going to make great bread, we're going to make a fantastic product, and our trainees are, through a 9-month program, will then spring forward into other training or jobs or find determination for their lives.
And we're trying to really figure out how to put a Main Street business that is focused on youth and youth betterment. So how do we help youth feel like they're included in a Main Street business and are contributors to a better future for all of us?
As a team of 7 individuals, we were assigned in creating an on-demand work application, specifically designed to help bakers connect with Pittsburgh community members, with the intention of expanding into new tasks and more stable employment as time progresses. This mobile-optimized web app focuses on the relationship between baker and customer that many popular peer-to-peer services disregard. To illustrate our work, the following is an example of what the process might look like with the realization of our application.
Remember that board meeting I told you about?
Yeah.
I have to pick up baked goods for it.
Have you heard of Night Owl Bakery?
No. Let me look it up. Is this it?
That's the one.
Cool. Oh, I'll sign up right now.
When users first sign up on our webpage, they need to fill out a profile. Our profile is a bit more intensive than other services' profiles, mostly because we want to match people on more than just location or their need of service. As you can see, our questions are meant to get to know the person who's answering them. We hope to create a real, earnest connection between the employer and the employee.
Alright, I think I just finished my order. Do you know when it will be matched?
It takes a while sometimes, but it'll be picked up soon enough.
When a request is made, it will send a notification to the matched bakers. The baker then can accept or decline the request, depending on their availability at that time. We match bakers to employees currently by a custom algorithm that uses support vector regression, which takes into account how similar the profiles of each user are, as well as the skills of the baker. When enough matches have been made, we can do supervised learning of which questions are more important in determining how well a connection was made. When a customer is notified that their baked goods are ready, their baker's profile will display on their phone. In showing the user the baker's profile right before they meet, a user can get a background of who they are purchasing from. In the same way, bakers will be shown their customer's profile as they prepare to meet with the customer, in which they can prepare for a meaningful, friendly conversation.
Hey!
Hey,
Are you Alicia?
yeah, I'm Alicia.
Hi, I'm here for a pickup for Sammy.
Yeah, chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, that's the one.
Cool, just got that. Go.
Wow, they smell so good.
Thanks. Is that it?
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you. I saw from your profile that you're not from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I'm actually from Harrisburg. My mom and I moved here when I was 13.
Oh, I've been to Harrisburg a couple of times.
Yeah?
Yeah. What do you miss about it?
I miss a lot, because my whole family's there. But I gotta say, I love the sports teams in Pittsburgh so much more than...
After the conversation ends, both Alicia and the customer will get a review screen. Here, purchasers and bakers will be asked a couple of questions about their interaction. Who did they meet? Name one cool fact about them, and other questions of the like. As these reviews pile up, users will be able to see a diary of the friendships they have formed in meeting fellow community members. Night Owl Bakery does not want to stop at forming lasting connections over baked goods only. Eventually, these bakers could be able to perform more diverse jobs as they grow their skill set. The application could then expand to different tasks, such as plumbing, lawn mowing, and others. Cookie by cookie, task by task, the Night Owl Bakery knits our community just a little bit closer.